Hello my friends, this is Gladys from Gladys Garden in Heart of a Gypsy. Thanks for stopping by today. I have a project that I'd like to share with you. This is a project that I created for Tsunami Rose Design. I am one of her designers. And I made, it's a little mini book, but it's done in a different way. I have seen this idea quite a while ago, but I've never took to it, or I don't know, I just maybe didn't remember, and I still don't know because I didn't finish when, you know, years ago when I was when I saw this idea. I saw him in pictures, so I don't have a video really to follow or anything like that, so I kind of invented some in the process and just accommodated to what I needed to do. The design or the challenge for this project is tags, okay, and she has provided for me for some with a page filled with tags and other embellishments. So basically it's about embellishing, and she does have very pretty embellishments within her Civet store, and she also has her Etsy store. She also has full lines for like journaling kits, and she has, you know, obviously the many of the decorative embellishments papered on the side too. I have created a collage of all that. I'll show you the tags that she, or that we're supposed to do within this project. Let me see if I can get to them. So this is one right here. And this is like a mason jar. That was part of that came in the page. Another tag was this one. The other one was this one, this one, this one, and I think that's it. And then we had some seals in there. Let me see if I can get to. I know I put them in here. Oh well, no, this is from Lives of Bloom. I think is one of these. This one was in it too. But anyways, I did ask if I could use the rest of her lines that, you know, I thought they would go with this project, and yes, I have permission to do that. So I kind of went to town because I love. There's two of her kits that I really like. Life is a Bloom, and Parisian Dream is the other one, and they're very pink. And you all know that I'm not a very pink person, but these ones are very grungy, and so I can work with them because they have a lot of gunkiness, that I call it, you know, myself. Okay, so this is a book that is filled with tags inside, and so it has pages for pictures, and also is decorated with lots and lots of tags and other embellishments from these other two lines, plus the tags that she provided for this precise channel. This measures 8 1/4, I think, by 5, if I'm not, or 5 1/2, if I'm not mistaken. So what I had two of those 8 by 5 1/2 chipboard cover, front and back, and also the spine. And I don't remember what the spine is, but I can tell you right now. It's it is 2 1/2. Okay, so it's 2 1/2 wide by 8, obviously. And for this precise project, you have to have something. You have to use the heavy chipboard when you're using the rubber bands to hold your pages, because the rubber band likes to have something steady or something kind of hard to hold on to. Because they are a rubber band, they want to, you know, they're continually putting pressure into trying to close or shrink, and you don't want that pressure to go into your pages because they're more delicate. So therefore, having a heavy chipboard on the spine works really well. Okay, so the spine, or I'm sorry, the front of the book, I covered it with one of the pages from Parisian Dream, and then I put that in here too. She's got like a seal there which says Parisian Daydream. Yes, it's Persian Daydream. Sorry about that. I put 3 flowers up here, 1 down here, and I did some, you know, some feathers in there a little bit. Just kind of made it more ooh la la type of thing. This fan is in another. It's part of the Parisian Daydream, and I put it in there with a little bit of the, you know, the stick. pop dots. The back, it's kind of this. That's another page from the same line, the same seal. I stamped over it, and then I put the Eiffel Tower in here. So let's open it and try to work it out. I use one of Tim Holtz's clasp, and then I use his what do you call this one's fasteners right here. I put one in the back and one in the front. And for the front, you just use the closure, this one right there. Let's see if you can see it right there. And you just kind of put it there, and then your danglies just kind of hang from there. And the weight of this one is kind of substantial for this, and that's what kind of keeps it there. And so that's the reason why I have them there. And I am going to put them closer so you guys can see that. Let's see if you can see them there. So we have two with pearls. One is a green, another one is like a crystal among very, that looks kind of vintage metal. And we have other pink beads with lots of bling in it. So they're very pretty. And I made those specifically for this book. And that's just quickly how you close it. And on the back closure, I did the same thing, and then I hang the little heart, kind of an old-fashioned heart, and then a little teapot also, and that's what I put in there. All right, so we'll start opening up, and I'm trying to see, let's see if I can go a little further there. That's as far as it goes. Okay, so let me tell you how this works. So first of all, when you see the book, this is what it looks like from on top. Okay, so it has all this opening right here, but there's a reason for that, okay? This one's, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I use 6 12 by 12 pages or cardstock because I did a like an accordion with them, and that's how you close them. So when these are removable at any time. If they tear or anything, I can remove them and make another one. So when I created the cardstock accordion type page, I created them so they would have a pocket right here, right there. All of them have a pocket. So I filled them up with all the tags and embellishments she had from all the lines that we talked about. And in the back, I filled them up with pictures. Let's see the front too. Isn't that beautiful? And then the front opening page right here. Hopefully you'll be able to see that a little better. I put one of the pockets, and I think this is from Life's a Bloom pocket, and I have some tickets in there. They're part of the same line. And then I had this lady, and then I printed it out, and I put some Mod Podge, or I don't know what I put on there, glossy accents I think I did. And then I just put a feather over, and I put some pearls in there, so it kind of looks like it's her hat or part of her hair arrangement, which it was not. But I put it there, and I thought it looked really well with the decor that we had. Eiffel Tower is pop dotted too, and then a flower, and it's pop dotted. So we can close that, and let me go back. It's just easier if I show you, for me, be able to maneuver it. So this whole thing would be, like one page right here, but remember, is foldable, and it goes back in here. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find much more information as to how to do that. So if I have enough requests as to how to create these pages, we can work with that later on. Okay, so this is the next page. Obviously, the accordion. This is the 12 by 12 right here, and it's folded. I think I folded it at 8.5. And then I did the score lines at every 3, so 3, 6, and 9, and that's how you come about this having this accordion. Here's the rubber band that is holding this. So you just can find this at any office supply, and the wider they are, I mean, not really wide, but they can be smaller than this or narrower than this, because then they'll cut in through the paper. The other thing that I found out doing this is that if your paper is the same size, like if your pages are the same size as the size of your album, the elastic or the rubber band will start cutting through your paper. So if you cut it a little smaller, so that the rubber band kind of lays over the paper instead of cutting through, instead of putting too much pressure. And I even think that this is a little too long, but this is already much better. Anyhow, so the next one, obviously it has all the embellishment that she told us to use, all the little beautiful tags that she's got, and in the back I put some more, you know, antique or vintage photos. My next one is like a craft color cardstock, and I put some more vintage photos in the back, and as you open it up, obviously it has all the tags that she has there. This ones were not tags, they're like just ephemera pictures. They're like about 3 by 4, maybe 3 by 5 size wise, and they come in a pin page, and that's what I've used in here. And then I printed some more of her tags in here and just decorated the whole thing. And remember, I haven't even put tags in here or any other stuff, because these are all pockets, so it's it really holds a lot. It doesn't look like it is, but it does. There's more pictures in the back of that. Now we go to our next one, which is the cream color or ivory color. More pictures in the back, and as you bring it out, you have this whole mat right here, which I decorated. I made a pocket, which is part of her, I think this is a Parisian daydream, and this is Life is a Bloom. Yeah, I think so. These ones are. So I just put them randomly everywhere, and you can still put photos over them or do some, I don't know, journaling, anything you want, really. It's just a fun little book that it doesn't, it's very condensed, and but it holds a lot of pictures, really. Each one holds 8 pictures, okay? So I have 4 different ones, so yes, about 32 pictures that I have in just this one's right here. I have some more vintage ladies there, and some more here, a little bit risque or pin up if you want to call them, but I thought they looked really cool. All right, our next page, again, I used cardstock, a little stronger color, but I wanted to kind of stay within the color scheme that she had given us too. Same thing, I printed those tags much bigger, because her ephemera, it's so well created. I think it's very high in pixels that you can enlarge it and still get a very good print out of them, very good details into it. So I put some tickets here, some of the ephemera from the tags, and I believe this is from the Parisian Dream, I'm pretty sure, line kit. And again, this is the rubber band to hold this page, and it goes this way. There's more part of that tag. There's a little small bingo card and more ladies. And then we go on to the last one, and I put just old brides in here, vintage brides. And then as you open this one, again, you have lots of tags and much more ephemera just to decorate. So basically this whole book is about using all the embellishments that she has in her websites, and I think they're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, and I guess I've been daring to use this much pink in this one because, well, it's done in the grungy look, so I guess that would work with me. Alright, so this one folds this other way, but if you want to see the back, you also have photos in there. Now, I went ahead and also did one for the very back of the book. I just put one rubber band over it. You can see it there and here, and this is holding a bunch of ephemera here. So we have, let me show you what we have here. Have a really large pocket, which is very pretty, and two very nice embellishing or picture cards, and then I stamped them in the back, and they would fit really well in this big pocket, but they were so pretty I didn't want to put them in there. I said, no, I want to show off that that pocket and then that pretty ephemera that she has there. So I decided to put them there. A ticket, that's part of the same line, and some extra pictures that I had. So I just kind of left them there. So there is my book. I will take lots of pictures so you guys can enjoy it in a more detailed way. But it really wasn't difficult. And I'll show you the back right here. This is what it looks like in the back, all those rubber bands. I thought of inking them, but I did not know if the ink was going to affect the rubber. I thought of the alcohol inks, but then I thought, oh, alcohol rubber, yeah, that doesn't match. It would just destroy them. But as you can tell, you know, I have heavy chipboard in here, but the constant pressure of being pulling or being stretched, it's really, it needed to have the strong chipboard. If you don't put the strong chipboard, this will bend inwards and probably ruin your whole project. But I think the project turned out really pretty, very Parisian and very vintage. Oh, I did forget about this. I have a stamp that creates this little envelope, and I just stuck some more tickets in there. And that's how I finish, you know, with the whole book, the whole embellishment. And again, the way we do this is we just close it over here, and it's completely done. So I hope you do like it, or did like it. I'll take lots of pictures so you guys can keep enjoying. And if you have any questions, just write them down and I'll try to answer you as soon as possible, okay? You guys have a great night. Bye.